Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Wake Up and Live. This is Bob, and today I want to talk to you about the possibility of facing deportation if you are a foreign national living in another country. Now, if this is something that you're actually facing, my suggestion to you is going to be as follows. Quickly start getting your head together and start thinking about the possibility of being deported to your home country and never returning. So you might want to do some very important thing, and I'll tell you to start with the following. First, I want to suggest to you that you start gathering all your copies of important documents like possibly birth certificate, passport, your driver's license, ATM card or banking information. You may have educational certificates that you might have acquired or different type of certification, anything that's going to be helpful to you from that point going on. All right, next thing I want to tell you, audit your finances. By that I mean check on your bank accounts, money you may have, whether it's cash stashed away. I won't judge you about cash stashed away, but it could be cash that you have stashed away, or insurance money, or maybe 401k, or different things that are of financial value. Start knowing where they are, information on them, knowing what amount they are, how you're able to make withdrawal or get access to them, or so forth. All right. You might want to also, third thing, if you are a person that value your friends or family, this is the point at which you will choose someone who may have to handle getting things done while you are away in your home country while you've been deported. You may have things things that are not fully tied up and you need to get done. This is the point at which you'll choose your friends and family carefully. All right. Get the record with them straight why you're deported. Do not let them try to fill in the blanks, because I'll tell you this one thing, and take my advice clearly on this. If you allow friends and family to fill in the blank, they will think the worst of why you were deported. They could think you were probably caught up in drugs or some sort of hard crime, and they do not want to be associated with you because they think you might be watched or whatever. So get the record with them straight why you're deported. All right? That's the person that you trust. You don't need to tell everybody, tell the whole world why, but find those either friends or family that you're going to depend on when you're not there to get things done for you. Okay, and get straight with them. All right. Fourth thing I want to tell you to do: target where or who you're going to live with when you get deported to your country. In this case, let's look at Jamaica. Make sure you find out who you're going to stay with. The terms of your stay with them, whether it's going to be 6 months or whatever, or indefinitely. You just need to know, get that straight, or else you might be held in jail for a little bit, because the police may not just release you like that if you have no location that you're going to be staying, or any individual that's going to be in custody of you, meaning you live with them, they can account for you. All right. Number 5, and this part pertains to when you're actually there. I'm going to tell you, once you get to where you're going, try to make an effort to update all identification that you have. Your driver's license, if you can, update or get new ones. Fine. I'm going to suggest you do that. Passport, get your passport up to date. Birth certificate, if you're in Jamaica, and you had the old birth certificate. Everything is new now, so you need to get those things updated. If you had an old bank account there, and you may possibly can resurrect the bank account, or you have been sending money there, get your stuff updated that's going to be very important to you. All right. Number 6, start exploring employment. That's very important because as soon as that foreign smell wear off you, nobody wants to take up your responsibilities. So start looking for employment. Use your unique skills that you've acquired from different places. Your broad exposure abroad while you were there. Use those skills to your advantage. If you don't or did not acquire a lot of skills while abroad, start seeking some form of training, whether it's apprenticeship or whatever educational training you can to upgrade yourself. All right. If failing that, look at self-employment. Again, you may have unique skills that can help you create your own employment. All right. So start looking at those things because it's going to be important to finance your own personal life. You are your own grown person, so you need to be taking care of yourself. Nobody should be feeding you every day, without your contribution. All right. Another thing, associate yourself with supportive groups. Look for civic groups, groups that can make you look dignified. JCs, Kiwanis Club, Citizen Association, Returning Resident Associations, church, football clubs, sport clubs, just stuff that can get you, get your image all brushed up. And one thing you should also remember is that if you are going to appeal any deportation or expect to have a deportation, rescinded, you possibly will need people or organizations that can vouch for your moral conduct, your moral character. So those association may come in very helpful to you. Not that they're going to fix your problem, but they surely will make your character look appealing to in your legal appeal to whatever country you were deported from. All right. Once you have settled issues like employment and stuff like that, start stabilizing yourself, looking for your own living. Do not consider yourself being there as a temporary situation because in all likelihood you will be there for the rest of your life. All right, so start looking to stabilize yourself, housing, your own housing. If you at this point, if you have a job, this is a point at which you can apply for new bank account because they don't allow you to open accounts unless you have you can prove a means of income and stuff like that. All right, so you start looking for at this point housing, stable housing, bank accounts, just stuff that will start making you stable and start making you more likely to live a successful life. Okay, so those are just a few suggestions I would have for you. But if you happen to be a person who have been deported, please do not look at this as the end of your life. This could be an opportunity for brand new beginning. I'm telling you this because I know of people who were deported and are now architects. I know a contractor. I know one who went back to school and on their way to taking the Jamaica bar for an attorney, believe it or not. I know people who are in the hotel industry, people who have upgraded their family house and started out doing Airbnbs and are now doing well. I know people working in hotels who, because of their experience abroad, make them very, very formidable for employment in certain areas. All right. So just want to quickly remind you Do not consider a deportation. It could be unfortunate, but do not consider it the end of life for you. It could be the beginning of a new life, just like the caterpillar. Once a caterpillar thought his life was ended, it just opened up and gave birth to a butterfly, and life just went on. All right. So just my few suggestions to make it a little easier should that unfortunate thing occur. All right. Thank you for watching. Wake Up and Live. This is Bob. And if you haven't subscribed it, please do so now. Like, share my video, and subscribe. All right. Thank you for watching.